I'll just hit it. So what is Forex trading? Forex trading is the simultaneous buying of one currency while selling off another, okay, in hopes of profiting from the changes in their relative values. So currencies such as euro and dollars, for example, can be traded simultaneously. What it means is I can offer euro, okay, to collect dollar. I can offer dollar to collect euro. I can offer naira to collect Japanese yen. I can offer Japanese yen to collect South African rand. So by the time I'm giving one currency type to collect another currency type, that is Forex trading. I know a lot of you are already thinking in terms of Bureau de change. Of course, it's also not different from that. However, the digital Forex trading is done in a digital world, all right, in a marketplace called on the marketplace called the broker, and it has its own advantage, all right, a lot of advantage, such as the leverage, the ease of trading, the speed of trade, the speed of execution, the scalability, the volume that can be traded, and a lot of other things. So it means it's done digitally on the internet, not physically, thereby helping you scale through certain limitations. Okay, and a lot of people must have heard of contract for difference, which is basically the basis of forex trading, buying and selling and targeting the margin as profit. So what we want to do this evening is to also open our minds and our eyes to certain advantages of forex trading that a lot of people don't see. The human mind naturally tends to focus more on the negative side of things. But on this call tonight, we want to just tell you some of the advantages or strong sides of Forex trading. Number one is the fact that Forex trading is the largest financial market in the whole world. Why? Over 7.5 trillion US dollars is being traded on a daily basis every single day, Mondays to Fridays, all right, with the exemption of Saturday and Sunday. Mondays to Fridays, huge amount of money flow through this account, through this trading, all right, this market. International banks, all the big banks you ever hear about, all right, central banks of the world, big financial houses, all right, even importers and exporters contribute to this market. International travelers contribute to this market. Bureau de change contribute to this market. So if you look at the total volume of money exchanging hands and changing nature, you would understand the kind of volume that there is in the forex market. So with this huge amount of money, or what we call liquidity, it also gives the opportunity for people to make a lot of profit. So the high liquidity in the market, coupled with the leverage, creates opportunities for potentially high return on investments. Okay, so it also endures it is an enduring and sustainable financial market. It endures volatility, it endures situations, markets and economic news and trends. It endures all of this. There are certain businesses that don't endure economic challenges. It does not endure, some businesses don't endure political challenges. Some businesses don't endure geographical challenges. But Forex trading endures all of these things. What I mean is I'm right now not in my home or in my country. So I'm not established here in Canada, but I am here and I can do business from here. That means it helps when it comes to geographical challenges. If I was a trader, physical trader or Bureau de change, I'll be out of business. I've been here for 2 months, but I'm still able to survive and all of that. So that is how flexible this kind of business can be. All right. Even if there is economic challenge in the location where I am, because I see they have a lot of the tax is so high, people are protesting every day, but I can't join them to protest because all I do is to go online and make more money and I'm able to meet up. So at the end of the day, whether there is economic challenge, political challenge, or geographic challenge, this kind of businesses don't shut down. All right. So even if they are protesting and they are saying close down your shop, close down your offices, you can still be in your room and be in business. So that is also an advantage on its own. You can trade from anywhere, like I mentioned, at any time with licensed and regulated online platforms like Axi that we're going to introduce to you. You can verify their registrations. You can call them up and confirm. You can do third-party verification on other websites, not just what they are saying to you. You can also see what other people are saying, all right, on Forex Peace Army and also on Trustpilot. These are independent websites you can use to verify the legitimacy or the license or the nature of a particular financial market, especially broker, all right? Then it is also a good avenue for you to diversify your investment portfolio for you to reduce financial risk. The more you diversify, the lesser your financial risk. Is a rule in finance, okay? If you don't diversify, your risk is big. No matter how relatively safe your business may be, as long as you're not diversified, you stand to be exposed to higher risk than people who are in a diversified portfolio, who have diversified portfolio. It's also affordable to start up. You can start forex trading with $100, $200, $500, as the case may be. This is little capital as compared to when or if you have to go and open an office or start a business, okay? But again, you can scale that business, this forex trading business, to 7-figure and even 8-figure, all right? Now, having said all of these things, you want to ask, so what is the role of Wave in all of this forex trading? Okay, what role will Wave play, or does Wave play for you? Number one, we have an ongoing education and training on how to help people understand the rudiments, the background, the nitty-gritty, the basics of forex trading and all of that. So we're going to start officially, restarts officially, so that people who haven't been in this vehicle would be we have the opportunity to be carried along, all right? So we've gone to an extent because we've started this movement since in February, we started to educate people a lot. It was when in May, when UBTech started, that we slowed down on the Forex side to focus on what people have a huge demand for, which is cryptocurrency. It comes with a lot of its own hype and also its own, based on the time, is an emerging trend, is the trend, all right? So we slow down on it, but now we are looking to carry the two pari passu, because that is what the concept of Wave says, okay, that we should have more than one source of income, because we never can tell when a tire will puncture. If you don't have a spare, then you would be stuck in the middle of the road. We don't want to ever be stuck. So we agree that cryptocurrency is a fast business, but we don't want to just run fast and stop in the middle of nowhere. We want to also be able to carry along a spear, all right? And that spear will be something that will always help us get to our destination, maybe not as fast as our main, but eventually it will help us get there. So the ongoing education helps to educate people, enlighten people, and give them at least the basic knowledge so that they can appreciate what it is that they have in their hands. Also, you'll be able to have access to skilled and experienced traders, people who have been in the industry for many years. For me, my first exposure to forex trading was in 2005, many years ago. By November this year or October thereabout, it should be 20 years that I got my first exposure to forex trading. Okay, I learned under the mentorship of a friend and classmate back then. I think in SS3. All right, we're rounding up from secondary school back then, and that was when he started learning. He learned forex and started teaching me. I didn't start trading immediately, but we became roommates again in university. And that was how we continued our journey as Forex guys. And until 2019, June 29th, that was the last time I dropped my I dropped my MC4 and stopped trading, because I focused on systems, all right, from 2019, even up to this moment. However, I still have by the side my Forex portfolios, but this time is done for me instead of me doing it actively, all right? Not to say I have retired, because I don't know what the future holds. Yesterday, someone in Miami made $1.8 million trading Forex, all right? Yesterday alone, he sold Bitcoin. So you can do crypto trading on Forex also. And when he sent the video and the screenshots, he was like, Daniel, are you selling Bitcoin? I said, no, I'm not even trading actively. And he said, whoa, look at it. And then it was 1.8 million. All right, it's really crazy. How much capital he had? $4.9 million. So don't even think Daniel is capping or blabbing. So his capital is huge, and he's been doing this for many years, maybe 2016. So at the end of the day, just know that the possibility can be really, really high. But let's go ahead. Social trading solution that allows you to mirror. So we have also opportunity for you to mirror the trades of successful traders, and then opportunity for partnership and community support in order to help you access capital. All right. Some people will say, oh, why do they want to talk about another business when we still have our crypto business and it's still going, and we're at the point where we need all the attention, all the support? Trust me, everything and anything we do here and now in this community is largely and majorly, okay, for you, all right, to your own advantage. Because I know that if people don't understand the purpose of a thing, they don't appreciate it. It was Miles Monroe, who says, if the purpose of a thing is not known, he says abuse is inevitable. So whenever people complain and speak in an opposite way to how they should react to certain things that should be appreciated, I just know that is lack of understanding that causes it. Okay. And those people don't understand some of the personal finance rules, that you shouldn't keep your money in one asset class or in one portfolio, but diversify. Okay. And we have, out of research and partnership, come with an opportunity where your $500 startup capital can give you access to $100,000 and even more, but we're just keeping it at $100,000 for the small-minded people. Okay. 100,000 US dollars capital to do business with it. It's not your own. Your own money will be $500, $1,000, $2,000, all right? But you can trade with $100,000, exposing someone else's money to risk, not your own. So save your own. If you have $5,000, $10,000, save it. Only 2,000 out of this can get you access to up to $100,000, and you're not losing ownership of your 2,000. Is still your own. I mean, what else do you want? Do you prefer that you always have to come out of pocket with $50,000, $20,000? You always want to expose your own capital to risk? We found something along the way that we feel will be good for you, especially at a time like this that we know and we understand. It is out of the compassion and out of the empathy that we have decided, okay, to work on this partnership in order to bring us this opportunity. It requires some, we demand some accolades, all right, for that, because at the end of the day, it is to solve our existing challenges. It is a solution, all right, to solve our existing challenges. Because I know that while people wait, they need to pay bills. And you cannot wait forever. You can't wait for 6 months before you begin to make money. So why do you want to fold your arms? Why won't you come with us, all right, to help you earn or help you move, all right, with this opportunity that we have right now at hand? So how does it work? How can you access this capital? Now, there is what is called prop firm. Prop firms are financial institutions set up majorly to give or loan capital to existing forex traders, professional traders, okay? And these prop firms are usually they take their sources from brokers. So brokers are bigger financial houses than prop firms, okay? So this program we have now is not coming from a prop firm. It's coming from a broker. So it's coming from a stronger financial house, okay? That means we can trust that, based on the fact that they are multi-billion-dollar company, they have huge amounts of money in their custody, maybe companies' funds, or maybe some big investors who have debt capital and they want it to generate at least a little money for them in a year or in years and all of that. So what these guys are doing is they are scouting, all right, for professional traders who can manage these funds in numbers, all right? Okay, you manage this fund, whatever profit generated will be splitted, will be shared between the trader and the provider of this fund or the funders, all right? So how it works is that you need to have your own commitments and you need to prove to them that you are a professional trader. Your commitment has to be minimum 500 US dollars. As I point at $500 minimum capital, keep your eye on criteria. You will see $500. Okay, criteria is far down left. All right, then you see $500. That is the minimum. All right, what you need to have on the broker to qualify you for evaluation. If you look far up, you see evaluation, all right, ticked there. Now, evaluation means the process of you showing your skills, all right, to them that you know how to trade. And once you trade this for a duration of maybe 2 weeks to 4 weeks, thereabout, it can also happen in between. You need to show them that you are a good risk manager, you are a professional trader with experience, and that you are consistent, all right, and then you can generate profit. So 4 things they score you on, and then they give you a score. That score of 50% and the profit of 5% minimum, all right, will qualify you to a seed capital of 5,000. Seed 5,000. You see, that is the maximum amount you can get when you confirm to them, when they confirm that you know how to trade, they give you $5,000. Now, on this $5,000, you get 0%, all right, zero profits. All right, zero profit on this their capital, but on your own 500, all the profit that that is there is your own. So any percentage you get on this 5,000, that same percent is what you have on your own capital. All right, so the multiplier there is times 10, meaning any money you have on the broker, they multiply it by 10. All right, meaning your 500 times 10, that is how we arrive at $5,000. Okay, and then next stage after this one, because you have successfully done 5% in a whole month, a whole 30 days, they are not saying do 1% every day. That would be 30% in a month. No, they are not saying you should do 20% in a month. They're not saying do 10% or 5 or 15% or 20%. They're saying 5% in a month. Once you meet up with 5% in a month, then they give you more capital. Some people are already saying, but I don't know how to trade Forex. Don't worry, that is the solution we have for you. Okay, we have already a system that will handle it for you. So $20,000 is the next funding. All right, look at $20,000 and the name is incubation. Now, if you get this $20,000, any profit that is generated on this $20,000, you have 40% of it. The funder keeps the rest, which is 60%. All right, you have 40% of it. 40% of, let's say, if 5% is done on $20,000 in the whole period, all right, of a month, that is about $1,000. Okay, 40% of $1,000 should be somewhere around $400. It's not your capital. Don't forget, you also have the same 5% on your own capital. All right, so that 5% you have on your capital is your own 100% plus 40% of this one. So you are making double money from this system, from your own capital and from the capital of the funder. All right, so you need to have minimum $1,000 to get to this level, but don't forget there is a multiplier, and that multiplier says you need to have $2,000 for you to make maximum 20,000, for you to get maximum 20,000. We'll get to that. Don't want to confuse us. Our destination is this 100,000. That's why I'm moving towards this place. I don't even want to look at 200, 500, 1 million. It will look like I'm too ambitious and greedy and all of that. But I know that it's easy or it's possible to get to 100,000 because I have 100 I have reached here. I've started this long since last year, okay? Personally, and a few other leaders within our community who have been testing, just like you all know, we don't bring to the community what we haven't vetted or confirmed. I have moved from this level to this, and now I am here, all right? So it means you can also start and get here. So I don't even want to talk about the bigger possibilities because I haven't also experienced 200 and 500, even though I know people who are in, I have a close friend who is at $200,000. I know someone in Asia who is somewhere at $500,000, okay? So it means it's possible, but let's work with just $100,000. Your money from your pockets, don't forget, is $2,000 only, but your capital, business capital is 100,000. Now, what happens is if the traders do 5%, I'm not even looking at 10%. The traders always target 10% in a month, but the minimum requirement is 5%. I'm working with minimum requirement. Let's assume only 5% profit is generated on $10,000, $100,000. That will be $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this $5,000 will be split 50-50 between yourself and the funder, the people providing the capital. That means you have $2,500. Your capital is 2,000 and your profit is 2,500 for just 1 month. Okay, so why we are here is because a lot of people need to recover. A lot of people need to redeem. A lot of people need to gain strength, financial strength. Okay, from where we are coming, some people are weakened. From where we are coming, some people feel discouraged. From where we are coming, some people need help. They need a hand. Some people need a platform to bounce back. And this is one of the best. In fact, it is the best I have seen, that you can do business with someone else's capital and this person knows that there is risk in Forex trading, there is risk in business, and he's willing to take the risk on his money. But he says maximum 10% is the risk he's willing to take. Okay, maximum 10%, meaning you are allowed to lose up to $10,000 from this $100,000. But if it goes beyond that $10,000, he will collect back his money. He will take you out of the account and take back his capital. Okay. So what does that mean in terms of risk on our own capital? Your 2,000, 10% of 2,000 is $200. So even if you're going to lose something, you will lose 200 out of your 2,000. That means you still have 1,800 left to try again. All right. Which means that the chance of winning is higher than the chance of losing, and especially because it is done for you. If you are the one doing it by yourself, I am certain, I'm sure that 98% of the people in this community will not be able to get ahead. But as a community, we always want to carry people along, and that's why we have made arrangements for the people, the traders who would handle it for us. And they have been handling it for some people. In January alone, from December to January alone, more than 35 people have connected to the system. And sooner than later, some people are in 20,000. I will show us one account that is already in 20,000. And in the next 1-2 months, they should be sitting here. So while other people are mourning and crying and waiting and, getting irritated by the mention of other things, some people who are open-minded are already taking baby steps towards getting there. The goal is, if at the end of 2025, even if it's 5 people, 10 people in this community, they get $1 million, glory be to God. If it is $500,000, we are grateful. If it is $200,000, we are happy. If it's $100,000, it is okay. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, there is a system that will help us do the trading. So that is how the more you get, the more you're sharing profit percentage. But we want to stop at 50% because that is what we see as very realistic and very not only achievable, but it has already been done. All right, something that has already been done. So I don't know if I would require the help of someone here, but I just want to see if okay, I'm not the one to share. So I need to see the Axi, all right? So I will show us a live account, all right? Live account. I'm not just here to blab or cap or just talk and no. I want to show us practically how an account that started in December, all right? An account that started in December. Look at the account here you're seeing on the screen. This is the Axi we're talking about. This is how it looks. This score you are seeing, edge score, by the time you are starting, you need it to be 50%. Once it's 50%, what will happen is that you'll be given the account of $5,000, all right? And then they are scoring you based on skill, based on risk, based on consistency and all of these things, okay? So now look at the equity. You see, is 19,667. Is what was given was 20,000 US dollars. Look at it, maximum funding. Look at the top right. Maximum funding, 20,000 US dollars. Towards the right, you will see maximum funding, $20,000. Okay. And then next to it, your profit share is 40%. Okay. And then next to it, you see maximum funding multiplier. All right. And then you see equity stop, 18,000, meaning if you lose the account to $18,000, that is when they will take back their capital. But right now, you see, is on 19,667. Where is the rest of the money? Somebody wants to ask, where is the rest of the money? There is what we call profit and loss, P&L, and there is floating loss. Floating loss is when you are still in active trade, okay? It means a portion of the 20,000 has been taken and is busy trading. All right. When you have 20,000 or if you have 20,000, you don't just expose the whole 20,000 to trading. You take part of it part time. Okay. Part time. So that is the exposure. All right. Part time. So you can do, if maybe you are taking $100 part time, it means you have 200 times to try. All right. That means your money cannot just vamoose. You have to try 200 times before your money can vamoose. If you are losing 200 times straight up, okay, you need to try 200 times before your money disappears. But this company is saying they are giving you 10%. 10% is 2,000, all right, $2,000. So that means you can try with $100 like 20 times. So you are allowed to lose 20 times $100 before they can take their money away. So who will lose 20 times straight up if you're a professional? The chance is small, but it is possible, all right? The chance is small, but it is possible. So worst case, they take their capital. Somebody wants to say, what's the worst case about this business? The guys take their capital. Maybe you're not able to meet up or the traders don't meet up and they take back their capital. Okay. So where does it leave you? Are you in a loss? No. Why? Because your money is there. Your capital from your pocket, $2,000 has become 1,800. And that 1,800 can be manually traded and marked up or taken back up to 1,800 within a week, to $2,000 within a week or 2 weeks, and then you reapply again. Okay, you reapply again and you would start to do the trading again. So if you ask me, this seems to be a very good solution, at least for the time being, all right, while we wait for our other vehicle, the crypto vehicle, for them to finish. We cannot fold our arms and wait. It will be disastrous. We folded our arms when one was working, and that is why a lot of us didn't have a dirty December. But we are saying 2025, we need to have a dirty December, but we must do something differently before that December. And that is the fact that we must not stay without a vehicle that is driving us closer to our dreams. Every day we need to move closer to our dreams. And this happens to be one that is trusted and reliable because number one, it's not even our bulk money that is exposed. It's just maybe 10% or 2%. How much is 2,000 compared to $100,000? That is like 2% or so, maybe 2%. Our equity contribution to this whole business is 2%. The funders are providing 98%. So they are taking 98% risk. We are taking 2% risk. Is it worth it? You want to answer yourself. So I would go back to my PDF, all right, to complete my presentation. I have managed to show us exactly what this looks like or what the business model is all about. This is left for you to make a decision. Like I said, everything we do in this community is selfless towards community building because we believe that together, if everybody is happy, then we can make progress, all right? So this is it. The next slide is going to tell us again how profit splitting happens. I mentioned already a lot of time, when the trading happens, the broker, the funders will take their own at source, and then what is left is available for you to withdraw, all right? What is left is available for you to withdraw in this format, okay? What is left will be 60% to you. You only need to pay the traders 40%, all right? So what is left after the funder, the people funding you, when they pay you your own out of the whole thing, whatever you withdraw, maybe 10% is done on 100K US dollars. That would be $10,000. They will hold 5,000 and release 5,000 for you. You withdraw it. The withdrawal takes 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. If you are using crypto, it's 5 minutes to 10 minutes USDT. All right. That is what I use. The money will come to you. Once it comes to you, you head over to website and you send the 40% to the traders because they handle this trade for you. So what is 40% of 5,000? Maybe $2,000. Okay. So hands-free from your $2,000 capital deposit, in 1 month, you made $3,000. The people who have done all of the tradings for you, you are giving them 40%. So you are taking the larger share, even though they are the ones who have struggled the whole month. You were just chilling. You will just be chilling, or you'll be promoting your other business or focusing on your job or your business. You don't even need to do anything. You don't need to check the phone. You don't need to. If you want to monitor them, you have access to monitoring. But if you're too busy, you can just focus on whatever you're doing. You don't need to click anything. You don't need to set up anything. You don't need to do anything. You just leave it. The moment you connect it the first day, you just leave it. If your attention is needed at any point, you will be contacted via email or via phone call because your details are there. The traders or the trading team can always find a way to reach out. So all of this is the calculation like I've just mentioned. So we're going quickly. This is example 1 on 20,000, example 2 on 100,000. So you can go quickly. So how do you start? How can I get started? Because some people are already looking at an opportunity for themselves. Some people are already seeing the possibility that this can help them bounce back. This can help them recover. This can help them get ahead. Okay. So for you to get started, you need to, number one, get a link, Wave link. Wave is a community. Wave is not a company. All right. Wave don't take capital. You are not going to ever send money, capital to Wave. Your capital will be going to the licensed and regulated broker. You will see their whole licenses. If you want to call them, you can call them up. They have office in South Africa. They have office in UK. They have in Australia. They have in different parts of the world, and they are licensed. And if you can call them and find out, is it true that you people have this program? You don't even need, just go to their website. You will see all of the information on their website. That is not Wave website, and they have been existing the past 17 years. You didn't know about it, and that's why they say information is what makes the difference between the people who are making a lot of money today and those who are not. Today, you have the information, and I believe you will use it to your advantage to also level up and catch up with the people who are already running with this. First thing is you need to get a link, Wave link, from the person who invited you. Once you get the Wave link, you register yourself. Then you log into your Wave dashboard. Okay, you click on Forex. On Wave dashboard, we have exchange. That's where you see the exchange we promoted. You will see exchange, but come down, you will see Forex. Click on Forex, you will see get funded. All right, get funded. Click on get funded. It will redirect you to the page where you need to apply for this for the registration or the apply for this Axi, okay, for you to get the funded. So at the end of the day, don't forget your registration has to go through the website, otherwise you would not be able to enjoy the system that we have created. Your registration, your onboarding this funded program needs to be through the Wave website. That is how it has been connecting. That is the connection point or the connecting point. It is in the Wave site, Forex, and then click on get funded. All right. So if you don't have a Wave account, you need to reach out to the person who has invited you to the exchange or invited you to this Zoom or invited you to our WhatsApp group and tell the person to give you Wave link. All right. Before I enter this meeting, the Wave engineers, the IT department, they are working to add some features. So they texted me to say, in case I want to do live demonstration, I should let them know because they are looking to update certain information. They want to add a new feature in the back office. I'm not sure if they are done, but if they are done, maybe we can just try, okay, to see if we can share screen and then go to Wave sites, and then I can just point you the things you need to do. So as we share our screen, I will just point to you the different things that you need to see, okay? So let me just go quickly from here because of our time. I will just go quickly. Okay, it's open. All right. So I'll just do like this, and then it will take me in. All right. So this is what the Wave website looks like. Okay, this is part of what they did. It was not here before. This link was not here before. People used to ask, where is my link? You know, but maybe it's part of what the Wave, the IT guys did. So I said, if you don't have a Wave account, you need to take the Wave link. All right. So for example, if I'm the one who has invited you, all I need to do, I come here, I copy my link, and I post on WhatsApp for you to register. Once you register, you'll be able to log into your own account like this. Once you log in, you come to Forex. Once you click on Forex, then you will click on Get Funded. Once you click on Get Funded, look at what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's taking you to the place where you can start your own application for this funding, all right? So linking you from Wave is also connecting you to our system, all right? If you don't link up from the website, then you will have an account and you don't know what to do with it, because the system that we have deployed cannot work for you. It's like somebody who is in different house. As long as you are in the same apartment with me, you can access me. But if you are not, you cannot enjoy my service or my help. All right. So you need to link up from the website so that you can carry out your registration. It doesn't matter which country you are, you can just put it there. All right. And you finish your registration, make sure you do your KYC. See their reviews on Trustpilot. This is an independent website. All right. Excellence. That's what they call this company. So you can also go and do your independent research. You can read up their registrations and all of the things here. You can check their social media handles. You can check up who is their CEO. You can see their CEO for many years. You can see the previous CEO. You can see the manager of UK, the manager of Dubai office, the manager of Germany office, the manager of Australian office. All the is on websites, on LinkedIn. You can go on LinkedIn or different other websites. You can search them. Third-party verification, you can see it. All right. This is where your money is coming. Your money is not coming to Wave. That's why we say Wave only do non-custodial. So we only link you to the place where you can do business. We don't take the money to do for you. All right. So that you can always be safe or feel a sense of safety without the fear of, is Wave gonna be, is Wave faithful enough to handle my money, blah, blah, blah. There'll be no need for that because Wave is not going to come in contact with your money. All right. So once you click on Get Funded, this is where it brings you. Okay. It takes you to that website. Once you are done, you come back. Once you are done with the registration, an email will be sent to you by this Axi. This email contains your trading accounts. You are focusing on Select. There are two accounts you will have. One is Pro account. The second one is Select. You are focusing on Select. So when you are funding, you fund Select accounts. Okay. And then you take the login of the Select. You go to your email and then you come to Trade for Me from website. Trade for Me, you know. So because some people are professional traders in the Wave community, maybe they want to trade it themselves or they just want to try. After they try for 1 month, 2 months, and it's not, they're not getting ahead with it, they will revert to this place and click on Trade for Me. Okay, I have tried by myself, you know, easy. So now help me, trade for me. Once they click on trade for me, then a page opens where they need to supply their account details so that the traders will know which account needs help, which account needs to be traded. So you provide all of this information, and that is all you need to do. Is finish. For the next 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, you are done. All you will be doing again is to come and withdraw. Just withdraw. Just come and withdraw. Finish. There's nothing else. You're just checking to see how it's going, and then you withdraw. You can check your funded accounts here. From this link, it takes you to where you can check to see the progress. How is it going? How are they trading? Right? You can see all of the things. Somebody is writing on my screen. Please stop writing on my screen. So from here, you can log in, and then you can see the trading going on. All right. Please stop writing on the screen. So from here, you can see the progress. You can monitor to see this float. This is floating profit. All right. It's floating profit. And so today they are down by 0.3%. All right. All this, what you see is money still busy, still working. So they have taken this portion out of this amount, is still busy. The performance for today is minus 1%. And then the overall result for today is minus 0.3%. All right. So in Forex trading, you see the candle go up and come down, go up and come down. At the end of the day, if you come back maybe tomorrow or in the night, you will see that this may likely end up with 0.1% profit or 0.2% profit. That was how it happened yesterday also. And many times it's been like that. And so you can see the past 4 days, that was when this account qualified for $20,000. Okay, so you can see how many trades have they picked? 5 trades. All right, you can see that $20,000, this is what is going on. You can see that once you go to, you pass minus 10%, then they will take this account from you to be in quarantine for 2 weeks, meaning you cannot trade for 2 weeks. You need to go and master the trading again or go and practice again and come back to continue. But this time around, they will take you back a step. All right, you go a step backwards. So this is all that it is. I will share my screen again and finalize or finish up from the PDF. All what I'm doing is just to guide you through the steps. What are the things required of you from all what I have said? Number one, take a link from the person who has invited you to the Wave community. You just take a link. Number two, when you have registered, okay, when you have registered, make sure you do your KYC and then you fund. KYC means submit your passport so that you can be the bona fide owner of that account, and you will be the only person who has the right to deposit and withdraw from that account. And if there is anything that you need to complain about or anything at all, just like in bank, okay, is your ID on the account. That means you are the owner of the account, so that you know that this account is safely attached to you. That's the essence of doing KYC. All right. Once you do your KYC, you fund, and then you go back to website and say, trade for me. Normally, after you fund, you are supposed to start trading by yourself. That is the process. But the arrangement of Wave is that it can also be done for you, the trading. That's why you are reverting back to Wave site. It's okay for Wave to just introduce you. If you're a Forex trader, you are professional, it's okay for Wave to just introduce you. Follow the same process, click on it, and carry out the trading yourself when you are funded and you have got the funding. All right, you can be trading by yourself. But I can assure you, only a handful of people can successfully trade it, even though they are good with Forex trading. The arrangements here, the guide, the rule of trading is so stringent that only a few professional people are able to scale through. And that's why you will need to, or you may need to revert to Wave to say, trade for me. Okay. And once you complete your form, that is all that happens again is done by the traders. You don't need to carry out anything anymore. So as I finalize on the last screen, there is also a reward or compensation or affiliate commission, which the traders, because they are taking a percentage, the traders are taking a percentage from your trading fee, and they are willing to give back to the people who are inviting new people to them, new clients to them. Okay, they are willing to give back a portion of that fee that they charge to help people trade. When you invite Mr. A and Mr. A decides to do the trading with these traders, okay, and then Mr. A gets his profits, okay, you don't pay upfront. You pay only when money has been generated for you. So they will trade for the whole month. Only when they have made profits, you will now give them a percentage. Any month there is no profit, you don't pay anything. But of course, since I started, there has been profitable months, except for 2 months that I didn't pay the fee. I was carried away with UBTEX activities, I didn't pay the fee when I was supposed to pay the fee. So the trading was halted. But now I have resumed again, focusing here, and I've told myself I will not be carried away again. I will not be distracted. Even if I find another opportunity or I start something else that is giving me a lot of money, my goal is to make sure I hold this opportunity well, because I started this on 21st of January 2024. And I didn't apply for the fund initially. I didn't know about it until maybe 3-4 months later. And when I applied for it, maybe in June, by July, I already started making money, from this system. And up till now, it's still going on. And somebody will say, when did they start giving capital? When did this company start? And when did they start giving capital? This company, Axi, started business in general 17 years ago, but they started offering this capital program 2023. Since 2023, they have been supporting people with capital up till this moment. And why would you want to sit back? Why won't you go take something also? I mean, extra is always good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we still need to finalize with the traders how much they are willing to give back. All right, in terms of the commission when you invite people to them, how much they are willing to give back. What about the person who introduced you also? What about building a residual income? Okay, they are willing to have a pool. All right, this pool is an amount they put aside from whatever they receive every month. They put it aside so that all the people who are bringing a lot of people, not somebody who just bring 1 or 2 or 5 people, but people who introduce a lot of people to them. These are their loyal and committed people. They will share from the pool, okay? Like what they call pool bonus, all right? They share. So it can be $5,000 per person a month, can be $10,000 per month, depending on how many people you have invited to them. And there's also direct referral commission. There's indirect referral commission. And there are gift awards like phone, tablets, organizer sets, car award, depending. So they are right now working on, or we are working together, okay, to come up with something that will be tangible, that will be sustainable, and that will be good enough for people, okay, to want to be a part of what they have going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, basically this is what it is. I know that we all need to make some money. I know that we all need to make progress, okay? I know that a tire punctured cannot remain in the bush forever. And the faster you make that decision to change that tire with your spare and move on, the earlier you can get to your destination. You don't get to the middle of the bush because you have a punctured tire, you want to remain there. You need to make that decision to either call your vulcanizer to meet you up there, or you change your tire by yourself and you continue your journey. Guys, 2025, you need to develop tick back, you need to be decisive, and you need to be intentional. You don't want to play with this year because the year has just started and it's really, really pregnant. It holds a lot of opportunities for us, and we cannot begin to be emotional in business, all right? Business requires being tough. Business requires making tough decisions. Business requires making that decision and taking that step when every other thing seems difficult. When it is very much difficult to make a decision, you make one and make progress. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm Ambassador Daniel Onoja, the Global Community Manager for Wave, and I'm always happy to bring to you exciting information and news like this that can bring you from where you are to where you want to be, because I know where you should be is a place of financial abundance, is a place of financial freedom, and is a place of peace and a place of joy. So that decision will be made by you. We have brought to you this opportunity. The next step to take is yours. The next thing to do is yours. The next action is yours. We cannot present to you an opportunity and be the ones to put your hands on the laptop or on your phone to register. If I were you, I will not go to bed until I set up my accounts today. So at this point, I'll just take maybe 2 questions. Every other question can be sent on the group because I don't want to keep us longer than necessary. We have already stayed a few minutes past the normal time. So thank you so very much. As you are creating your accounts, make sure you seek the guide of your sponsors if you need any. Don't go and make mistake. Create a pro account and fund select account. When you create pro account, 2 will be open for you, pro and select. Select is automatic, all right? You are funding the select, you are not funding the pro. All right. Somebody wants to ask, can I be participating in this program and still be trading on my own? Yes. How is it possible? You can have this funded, being done for you by the expert traders while you manage or try or rehearse or practice trading with the pro account. So the two can happen pari passu on the same broker. So if there's any question, please ask me. And if there is none, I'd like to give the virtual floor to Biggest Sam and to share a few words with us. He's one of our awesome community managers. And after that, he would call on the Mrs. Olushesi, whose schedule we have used for this presentation, for her to close the meeting. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a wonderful night rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same Zoom link. But don't forget, 12 p.m. every day, we gather again to do trainings and discuss. Bye for now.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Let's put some fire emoji for the man who has the microphone, who has shared value with us, talking about Daniel himself, Daniel Onoja, the ambassador himself, the man, the king of Bring to Bring to. Guys, I'm super excited that the slide is out and we are ready to rock it back to back. Diversification becomes the key, becomes the watchword. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please put some plus or possible 77 with the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is clear. And I'm super excited, so relieved that this was done today by Daniel himself, sharing the entire PDF of this business model. I know for the past weeks, past days, we've been trying to educate, let people know, guys, listen, this is the way to go. This time to diversify. We'll be going through a lot, but trust me, this time around, we ain't playing. We ain't joking this time. We want to take the bull by the horn and ensure we diversify. Guys, it's just the beginning. We'll be hearing more of this tomorrow, next tomorrow, back to back. Now, for me, I don't know how you think or what you're thinking. 4 months from now, I want to be able to put myself on the $100,000. It said something. What is your plan? Now to December. Dirty December. For me, my last December was amazing, was awesome. I was working a good time, and I know what is coming for this year will be big. So I'm already planning for the next dirty December. Where it's going to be, I don't know, but somewhere around the beaches of the world. So plan it now so that just in case somebody is trying to put you or lock you down, you have multiple streams where you can fall back on to get some lifestyle, wealth, and luxury. Guys, thank you so much. I'm super excited to get some idea reaching out to you from my hood. Okay, quickly, I want to give it to Madam Onoja. Thank you, and let's close the call. Let's get tomorrow started. Right now, even today, someone called me on Facebook. He said, "Hey, Biggest Sam, I saw what you posted. How can I start?" I said, "Wow, buzz me. This is my WhatsApp number. Chat me up." As I speak to you, if you go to my page, you already see me banging everywhere. No time to waste, guys. No time. We've done it before. One thing I pride myself and I thank God for, we know and He has given us grace to always start from zero level. We always start. Now, today alone, I've gotten 2 people on Facebook who said, "I love this model. I can trade, but I think I will want to also give them room to do this for me while I take care of other things." And that was my sent link to him. Right now, the guy is on it, banging it back to back. So you do the same. Don't play, guys. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Let's make it happen, because tomorrow you may just see Biggest Sam is just causing problem everywhere, pressure everywhere. Guys, when you are broke, you will understand that life is hard. I refuse to be broke. I refuse to stay on the bicycle without no break. Guys, let's make money, because if it's not making money, it's not making sense. If you're not informed, you are deformed. And if you are deformed, you cannot perform. If you cannot perform, that's failure. I refuse to fail. This time, I told myself, I don't know how it's going to happen. $100 million. My friend said, "Hey, Biggest Sam, it's too big. Try to be realistic. Why not put $10 million?" I said, well, it's not a sin in speaking big. It's not crime in talking big. But God will do it. I know $100 million can come anyhow, any day. With Axi, with crypto, with real estate, with Forex, we will rock the world big time. Thank you, guys. Madam Onoja, back to you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, before she comes on board, I saw some questions. Somebody said standard accounts or pro accounts. Take the pro accounts, all right? If you have opened standard accounts, there's no need to fret. You can go back there and click again to create the pro account. The reason is because the condition for trading pro accounts is more favorable than the condition for trading standard accounts. So create the pro account, okay? Pro account is written on our information, pro account. Next question there I saw is somebody said, what is the wave site? If you take a link from the person who invited you, you will get the site. The website is wavesite.ai, wave sites, site.ai. But you cannot register until you have a link from somebody because it's an affiliate website, meaning somebody must refer you. Last question, somebody said, if I pay $10,000 or I have $10,000, what can I do with it? I don't know how to trade, please, but if I put like 10K, yeah, if you put like 10K, if 5% profit is done, okay, you will be able to get 5% of that 10K, and you don't need, all right, you don't need to add any more money until you get to the last stage, because the requirement is when you start with 500, as you are moving to the next stage, you need to be adding a little bit more until you get to that place you want to go to, which is 100,000. But in your case, you don't need to add anything again. Your 10K already covers all the steps. Can you start promoting the program? The answer is yes. You can already start promoting the program. So thank you so much, Mrs. Olushesi. I'm sorry I took one more minute. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, GCM. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, let's appreciate our GCM. 777, let's keep it coming. Fire emoji, keep it coming, keep it coming. Let's appreciate our GCM for the selfless work he's doing. Please, please, please go on, keep it coming. 77777. Thank you, Gochuku. Thank you, CEO. Me, I've started promoting. No, I didn't even wait to hear him to tell us to start promoting. I've started telling people. Okay, I feel comfortable that for the first time, money will be released to me. That is not my money. I'm just a fraction of it. In fact, the first time I heard about it, I was so excited about it. I've started promoting, so you have heard from him now. 77, yes, Dr. Emma, thank you. Let's keep it coming, Prince Francis. Thank you, GCM. We appreciate you. Thank you, Seven Figure Boss. Thank you. In fact, you have been promoting since, as in the biggest himself. Thank you so much for all you do in the community also. Thank you. Okay, so be that as it may, let's start. What is holding me? What is holding you? Nothing again. So let's start promoting. Let's start registering. Let's start registering. Okay, let's use it to, recover the whatever is in UBX. We can even make much more than that. Maybe it's not even the end. Let me not go that route. Now we have had. Let's start. If you don't have the